Alright guys, I'm back, and I decided that I would finish up from earlier and do your verses and your cards. And we stopped on Virgo, and so right now that means I'm going to move on into Libra. So if they're not in any order, then whatever, but I promise they'll all be done, so bear with me, folks. Okay. Wow. Libra, your card is the Star. And for your actual verse I got, 1 John 5:19, we know that we are from God, and the whole world lies in the power of the evil one. And if you look right here, the star card, which you can't see it obviously, I feel like that big star is representative of obviously you, but also of that, of God, of that spirit, of knowing what's above us, and that knowing here in the world is the evil one. And if you notice, if you've ever looked at it before, the person in the card is naked. So it's almost like it could possibly be like an Adam and Eve type situation. Like they're like dipping, it's an Aquarius card actually, but they're dipping into the water pointlessly, pouring it back out into the earth. So it's like they're just doing something over and over and over again for no freaking reason, which makes no sense. And like the things of the earth should make no sense to people that are obviously of a higher calling, or some things at least here should bother you. But that's what I got for you, Libra. Alright, and so next we're moving on to Scorpio. Alright, Scorpio. Your card is the Justice card. Alright, well, I don't know much about that right now, because justice could be karmic justice. It could be you doling it out. It could be you getting yours. But I feel like it's just a striving for balance. It's just that whatever needs to happen is going to happen. The universe will find a way to fill a void and to find that balance. All right, and let's see what your actual verse is. It might give me some more clarity. You got Luke 9:46. Then his disciples began arguing about, I'm sorry, I'm in the dark halfway, about which of them was the greatest. Holy shit. And you got the Justice card. Okay. So basically, all the arguments, all the issues, all the things, wanting to fill your head, wanting to be egotistical, you will find your karmic justice for that. It will find you, karma, whatever you want to call it. What God calls, the reaping what you sow method. I do believe that, you can't really obviously understand what you need to be understanding if you're arguing amongst men. Justice will be served. Stay out of it. Let it go. Don't try to prove your point to anybody, and literally just do your thing. Focus on what you need to be focused on right now, what your new goals are, what your new plans are. I feel like a lot of you are trying to overcome addictions right now, and I'm proud of you for that, and I'm getting that straight for Scorpio right now only. And I wanted to tell you guys that we are all proud of you if that's what you're doing. If you have to eliminate certain things from your life, that's fine. That's how it goes. That's part of the justice thing. You just move forward. And don't worry about when you get to that position to where there's people beneath you, because you're still all in the same even playing ground. No one is better than anybody else. So if you overcome these addictions, you run across people that you used to run with, don't look down on them. Don't treat them any different, because you will be, held accountable for that, okay? Don't forget where you came from. Alright, so we did Scorpio. Now we're going to move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got the Strength card. The Leo. This is an inner strength card. This is the card of going within and finding what you need to find. Overcoming that human instinct to do naturally and impulsively the things that we always want to do. You got a hold of it. You got a grasp of it. Alright, and let's see what your verse says. Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for all you do flows from it. And then you got Leo, which is all like love and stuff for the card. So yeah, that does work for me. When I see this Sagittarius, I was going to tell you guys that, like, remember, you guys kind of can be somewhat, you're adventurous, you're boisterous, you got a lot to say, I understand. But you can be headstrong, and you can do things from a place of not love, let's put it that way, from selfish gains. You don't get caught very much for it, but you need to be called out on it, because that's one of the things you need to fix. Because if not, you're doomed to repeat the cycles that you're doing. And like I said, guard your heart. You do a great job of that anyways, but guard it for real. Don't guard it in the space where you're trying to manipulate people. Guard it from a space of find someone that you can really G-horse with, that you can be yourself with, and then guard your heart, okay? Everything you do comes from it, like you said. Everything is made of love. Alright, I'm going to have to stop again because my fucking shit's out of space. Way to go, Bree, with your phone. Yeah, I got to get this shit together. We're going to figure it out, I promise. Thank you guys for hanging with me. I just wanted to do this, and it's raining, and I'm sitting in the car, and why not? So, whatever. Talk to you in a minute.